Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 520. We're doing a quick recap on what we've been covering over the last 5 or 6 episodes of the Daily 180, talking about planners. It's important to understand planners are not just something there to be a status symbol or to just be something where you scribble. It's not a dumb things I got to do list. It's not something that you just scribble things down because you're thinking about it and it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. It can be a tool. I mean, all of those things are fine. If you want to use it that way, that's fine. But it can be a tool that can really help you make a difference and make progress in your life. We covered some steps before. I just want to recover them very quickly because if somebody didn't get a chance to catch all of those in detail, maybe this will help them out a little bit as well. Remember that the steps are pretty simple. Find something that works for you. If a computer one works for you, use it. If a phone works for you, use it. If a paper-based planner of some kind works for you, use it. If some kind of a combination works, use it. Use something that will work for you and that will be something that you can repeat and use on a regular basis and really connect with who you are and how you want to do things. Second, make sure that you've got a way of recapturing all of the important dates that happen on a regular and ongoing basis. You don't want to miss a birthday or an anniversary and say to that person, "Oh, well, I didn't get to you because my Facebook feed didn't come." No, put it in your planner. Put it in a way of being able to make sure that you remember that information as best you possibly can. And once you've done that, go through and assign make sure that you've assigned the tasks or you captured the tasks and the commitments that you've made along the way, that they're on the right days, that you're giving yourself enough time to be able to reach them. And then as you build a prioritized task list for what needs to be accomplished during the day or the week, assign those tasks to very specific time slots in order to get them done. These ideas are tried and tested, and they're not just tried and tested by me, but by thousands of people all across the world. They have found that this is a process that works. Now, you might be saying, well, Todd, I don't really want to be held captive by all of that. I don't really want to have all of those things as part of my life. It takes too much time. In the beginning, it probably will. In fact, in the beginning, everything is a little bit tricky and a little bit hard. But as we do them further and as we do them more and more, as we move further and further down the track, what we find is that it becomes easier and easier to get things done. Will there be days that it won't run perfect? Absolutely. And in those days, you simply turn around and say tomorrow, hey, I didn't get these things done. Let's forward them, let's move things around and make sure that we're continuing to make progress. Will there be times that you look at something and say, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this individual task. Sure, delete it. But when you do, be prepared for the fact that if that's going to stop you from making progress in a particular area, you might need to replace it with something else that will help you make progress as well. I hope this has been useful for you. I know it's been a good reminder for me, a good review for me, and quite frankly, it's helped me be more productive, more successful. I've been kind of rebuilding what I'm doing with mine as I've gone through this with all of you. So hopefully, it's been useful. If it has, share this video. Let us know in the comment section. And if it hasn't, well, tell us what you'd like to see. And maybe the next time that we go around, we can do something that'll make sense for you, just like this one was a request from somebody else that was one of our listeners, one of our watchers. So, hey, we'll do everything we can to make sure that this is useful for you, those of you who watch. In the meantime, hit the button to subscribe, hit the bell to be reminded when things are coming out. And as I always say, this has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.